Good morning friends. Again we are back with one more video lecture of class 10th mathematics chapter number 14 statistics. My dear students, in the first video lecture of this chapter statistics, we discussed about what are the topics that are going to come in this chapter because it was our first session. So it was important to take the overview of the chapter, So in the first chapter, or in the first lecture rather, we discussed about which are the topics going to come. Like there was mean, then second was mode, third was median, and fourth was graph. I told you in the first video lecture that one by one in our video lectures we are going to discuss all these topics, all the sums probably of all the exercises of this chapter. So the first video lecture we discussed about two methods of first topic mean. Remember, again I want to tell you, in the first lecture we started only one topic, that is mean. Methods we discussed were two, but topic was one. Because as I told you earlier, there are three methods of doing the same thing, of finding out mean. So we discussed the first method, which was direct method. We then discussed the second method, which was assumed mean method. Now we are going to discuss in this particular lecture third method, which is step deviation method of doing the same thing, finding out mean. And also we are going to discuss some special sums of exercise 14.1, where even after learning all the three methods, you must be taking care of few small little things. And if you don't know those small little things, then you might not be able to do the full exercise, even if you know all the three topics. So that is why we'll discuss those two special sums also. Okay? But before we go for those special things, let me tell you or let me explain you the third method, which is step deviation method. First was direct, second was assumed mean method, and third is step deviation method. If you recall the first lecture, I explained you first and second method by the same sum. We took the first sum of exercise 14.1 and we solved the same sum with two methods, so that you come to know that answers from both the methods are same. Now to explain you this third method, I am taking one different sum of the same exercise 14.1. So if you open up your textbooks, you will find one question number 7. So today we are going to discuss this question number 7 with the help of third method. I am writing the name over here. It is step deviation method. So if you open up that textbook, you will find one sum was given, one sum is given over there. I have already written the question. Okay? As you must be knowing, in the textbook, in the question, you will find this horizontal form of writing down the question. And when we start the answer, we copy those two rows by the mean of vertical columns. So I have started the solution directly because two columns are always same. So no need to write it down two times. Also in your examination, in your notebook, you can also do the same thing. You can directly start the answer. No need to first flow the question table and then the answer table separately. You can directly go for the answer table. So if you will read that 7th question of exercise 14.1, you will find this type of data. There are 6 classes given in that question number 7. First class is from 0 to 0.04. Second is from 0.4 to 0.8, or rather 0.04 to 0.08. Third class is of 0.08 to 0.12. Fourth is 0.12 to 0.16. Fifth one is 0.16 to 0.20. And the last one is 0.20 to 0.24. These are the different classes given in the question table in the horizontal form. And as usual, I have written it in the vertical form. Second row in that sum number 7 in the textbook is given, and as we know, that is frequency. So I have given the title Fi. If you will find that question in the textbook, you will find these numbers 499242. So this is the question which I converted into the form of answer so that I can directly start the answer in this video lecture without wasting any more time. Before I explain you this table, if you look at the table, how many columns are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 columns are there. Just recall, go back to the first method. How many columns were there? There were 4 columns. Recall the second method. How many columns were there? There were 5 columns. Now see the third method. How many columns are there? 6 columns. That is why I told you in the very first video lecture that in each and every method, the process will become a bit long. First method 4 columns, second 5 columns, third 6 columns. So process will become a bit big, but it will become easier also. It will make your calculations easy, because if you always apply first method, direct method, you will find some problems every time because of some this type of decimal numbers or some big numbers in hundreds and thousands. So you might find it difficult to multiply and divide and add and subtract. That is why these methods are advisable. Whenever possible, go for these methods rather than in the greed of small direct method. Don't be too much greedy for going for always direct method. Go for second or third method wherever it is possible. Now, if I explain you this one step deviation method, as I said, 6 columns are there, and if you can see over here, I have written formula also. So I have basically created the format first of all before starting this video lecture. If you look at this formula first of all, then which are the unknowns you can see over there? One is A. I think now you people know what is A. We discussed in the first video lecture. If you still don't know it, refer my first video lecture, then you will find out what is small a. Okay, we call it assumed mean. Fi, you are very much confirmed with Fi, they are frequencies. 2 more unknowns comes here, Ui and this H. What is Ui? The formula of Ui I had written over here in the table. To find Ui, you have to do di upon h. Puri link hai. If you want to find out ui, you need to do it di by h. Then the question comes, what is di and what is h? H bata. What is di? Recall the first video lecture, remember it, or play the first video lecture. Di is xi minus a. What is xi? Midpoints. So there is a whole link over there, First you will find xi, with the help of xi you will get di, with the help of di you will get ui, and that ui you need to use over here. So full link is there. So you need to remember the formula of ui. It's not difficult, I'll just show you by example, okay? What is h? H is called class length. Yes, h is called class length. Now what is the meaning of the word class length? Like, what is the first class here? 0.00 to 0.04. Class length is 0.04. You need to subtract the numbers. मान लीजिए ये सम ना होता और ये होता 10 to 30, 30 to 50, 50 to 70. This type of classes are there, suppose. Then what is h? What is h? We just need to find out. It's very simple. 10 to 30. कितना लगता है बीच में जाने के लिए? 10 to 30. 20. Or you do subtract this one. 30 minus 10, 20. 50 minus 30, 20. So every time you will get 20. So h is a one number. H will not change. Okay. So you can subtract this small number from the bigger number, you will get h. So h is called class length. So remember this one. This you will require. Like here it is 0.04. You subtract, you can see over here 0.04 to 0.08. Again you will get 0.04. 0.08 to 0.12, again you'll get 0.04. So it will remain same every time. Okay, so this is what we call H, class length. Now let's start the solution table of this particular method. Let's start it. First two columns, no need to say it again and again. I take it from the question table. In question table there were two rows given. I have converted them into the columns. Let's go forward. Recall my first video lecture and solve over here. Xi. What is Xi? Midpoints. Midpoints of this. Very simple. What comes in center? What is midpoint? 0.00 to 0.04. It comes 0.02. 0.04 to 0.08. What comes? 0.06. फिर भी नहीं आता आपको ओरली? I told you in last lecture क्या करें? इन दोनों नंबर को प्लस कर लें. 0.04 and 0.08. और उसको डिवाइड बाय 2 कर लें. तो if you go for addition, ऊपर दोनों नंबर को ऐड करेंगे, you will get 0.12 divided by 2. And if you go for divided by 2, you will get 0.06. So this is how also you can find out. Okay. So I'm quickly writing down all the answers now. Here you will get 0.10, 0.14, 0.18 and 0.22. So these are the Xi's. Okay. Now let's go for fourth column, Di. It is Xi minus A. For that, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ए कौन है बताना पड़ेगा. रेफर वीडियो लेक्चर नंबर 1. किनको बोलेंगे ए? आई टोल्ड यू एनी नंबर कैन बी ए, बट ऑलवेज आइडियली आई प्रेफर फर्स्ट नंबर एज ए. लेट्स गो फॉर सबट्रैक्शन. xi minus a 0.02 minus 0.02. So what you will get? 0. Second one here. What is xi? It is 0.06. What is a? 0.02. So what is the difference? 0.04. Third entry here. 0.10 minus 0.02. So what you will get? 0.08. Next one. 0.14 minus 0.02. So what you will get? 0.12. 0.18 minus 0.02. So you will get 0.16. 0.22 minus 0.02, you will get 0.20. So this is Di. Same as the previous method number 2. Assume mean method, no change. Okay. जैसे कि वो पहली मेथड में 4 कॉलम्स होती थी और दूसरी मेथड में 5 कॉलम. तो 5 कॉलम में से शुरुआत की जो 3 कॉलम्स थी वो वहां कॉपी होती थी. तो ऐसे ही यहाँ पे शुरुआत की 4 कॉलम्स जो हैं वो इसके पहले वाली मेथड से कॉपी होगी, यानी कि एज्यूम मीन मेथड की तरह ही बिल्कुल. लेकिन ये कॉलम नहीं बनेगी. अगर ये नई कॉलम बनेगी तो आखिरी उसके हिसाब से चेंज होगी, बट ऑब्वियसली. सो लेट्स गो फॉर दिस फिफ्थ कॉलम. व्हाट इज दैट? di by h. di by h. di ये रहे सारे. इनको डिवाइडेड बाय h करना है. h मैंने थोड़ी देर पहले बताया, क्लास लेंथ. जो यहाँ इस सम में कितनी है? क्लास लेंथ है 0.04. चलिए शुरुआत करते हैं. सबसे पहले di by h. di कौन है? 0. h है ये, बट 0 डिवाइडेड बाय एनीथिंग इज ऑलवेज 0. यहाँ की बात करते हैं. di is this, h is fixed 0.04 by 0.04. So answer is simple one. Talk about this one. 0.08 divided by fixed h. So answer will be only 2. This one 0.12 divided by 0.04. Answer is 3. Next one 0.16 divided by 0.04. Answer is 4. Next one, answer will be 5. So see how simple numbers have become. First of all, we were having this decimal numbers. Now we got very simple numbers. This is the advantage of this method. Because what is the next column? Fi into ui. Fi means this one, good numbers. Ui are also good numbers. So multiplication will also be good number. अगर मान लीजिए यही सम आपने सेकंड मेथड से किया होता तो एज्यूम मीन मेथड से कर सकते हैं, वेरिएबल कर सकते हैं। चेंज क्या आता, fi तो यही रहते, xi di भी यही रहते, फिर वहां पांचवी कॉलम कौन सी होती, fi di। तो fi तो अच्छे नंबर है, लेकिन di जो है वो डेसिमल नंबर है, तो आंसर्स मल्टीप्लिकेशन के डेसिमल में आते, एडिशन डेसिमल में आता, फॉर्मूला में वैल्यू पुट डेसिमल में होती, डिवीजन डेसिमल के करने पड़ते, एडिशन डेसिमल का करना पड़ता। सो everything will become or might become complicated. That is why my advice would be always go for the third method more from the second method also. First तो इंट्रोडक्शन के लिए सीखें, फिर मेरे हिसाब से भूल ही जाए, फर्स्ट में ज्यादा फायदा नहीं। Okay, now let's go for this one. Yeah? FIUI, very simple. 4 into 0, so it will come to 0. 9 into 1, it will give you 9. 2 into 9 will give you 18. 3 into 2 will give you 6. 4 into 4 will give you 16. 2 into 5 will give you 10. So this is FIUI. Now let's come to the formula without wasting any more time. X bar equals to small a. What is small a? 0.02 plus what is sigma FIUI? sigma FIUI ऐड करना पड़ेगा यहां से इन सबको, इनका सिग्मा यहां लिखना पड़ेगा, सिग्मा FIUI। Add the numbers. It will be 9 plus 18, so 27 plus 6, 33 plus 10, 43 plus 16, 59. So you will get 59 over here. So we will put 59 divided by sigma fi. That means you need to add all these numbers. 2 plus 4 6 plus 2 8 plus 9 17 plus 9 26, 26 plus 4 30. So you have 30 over here. Multiply by h. What is h? 0.04. Okay. Now very simple calculations. X bar is equals to 0.02 will remain 0.02 plus, इनको अगर आपको सॉल्व करना है चाहे तो पहले आप डेसिमल नंबर्स निकाल दीजिए, दैट मींस इसको 4/100 कर दीजिए। ओके, नाउ x bar equals to, फटाफट इनको सॉल्व करते हैं, 0.02 प्लस, अगर मैं इनको सॉल्व करने की कोशिश करूं तो ये बनेगा, मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा मुझे यहां पे, 59 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 4, 59 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 4 will give me 236, 59 multiplied by 4 will give me 236, 236 divided by 3, so 236 divided by 3, so 3 6 are 18, 3 7s are 21, so 21, 2 is the remainder, 6 will come down, 3 8s are 24, so 2 is the remainder, 0 will come down, point, 3 6 are 18, again 2 0 6 are, so this will go on. So I have multiplied 59 by 4, then I have divided by 3, but you have 3 more zeros, so you need to put 3 more decimals. So what answer you will get over here is 0.0786. ये था ओरिजिनल आंसर, इसको और 3 0 1 2 3 1000 से और डिवाइड करना है, मतलब 3 बार डेसिमल प्लेस ऐसे जाना पड़ेगा आपको लेफ्ट साइड, तो 1 2 और 3, so this will be your final answer 0.0786। और इसको अगर आपको अच्छे से ऐड करना है तो यहाँ पीछे 2 और 0 लगा दीजिए ताकि आपकी मिस्टेक ना हो। So final answer of x bar will come to 6 8 2 plus 7 9 0 and 0. So final answer will be 0.0986. This is the final answer of mean. And this was method number 3, step deviation method. Okay, so I hope you people are clear with this method. All the 3 methods are almost same. You just need to remember what we are adding every time. And you need to remember the formulas. As I said, there is no choice other than the formulas. Okay, So this was step deviation method. Now, although that's it for the first exercise, all the three methods that I taught you, only three methods are there in the first exercise. Nothing more than that. One topic, mean, is done. So now I can leave it up to you that you solve the sums of 14.1 in your homework, other sums. But it will not be a proper fair thing from a side of a teacher, because there are, as I said, 2 or 3 special sums. So as a teacher, being a teacher, I cannot leave it up to you all the special sum. I need to teach you those special sums. It's my duty. I cannot expect you to solve the special sums after teaching just normal sums. No, it is not possible. I need to teach you the special sums. And the special sums normally comes into the examination. Let me tell you by example. You look at question number 3 in your respective textbooks. अब अपने टेक्स्ट बुक में क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 देखें. You will find something different. देखिएगा, अगर आप ये वीडियो लेक्चर पढ़ रहे हैं तो उसको जरा सा वहां पे स्टॉप करके पॉज करके first go to your textbook and read the question number 3 very properly. Then come back to the video and then see the solution. Okay? So read the question number 3. Now if you read the question number 3, you will find one difference compared to the other sums. Difference ये होगा कि वहां जो 2 रो दी होंगी, ये रही पहली क्लासेस, ये तो नॉर्मल है जैसे हमको नॉर्मल देखने की हैबिट है. दूसरा चेंज ये दिया होगा, अगर आप FI को ध्यान से देखेंगे, you will find one change कि उसके अंदर आपको एक अल्फाबेट दिखाई देगा, F अननोन. मतलब सारी चीजें पता नहीं है, एक अननोन है. अब तक तो ऐसा नहीं हुआ करता था, अब तक तो सारे डिजिट दिए रहते थे, क्लासेस तो सारे दिए हैं, लेकिन FI में एक डिजिट मिसिंग है. तो अब अगर आप क्वेश्चन ध्यान से पढ़ेंगे, यू विल फाइंड आउट, क्वेश्चन विल नॉट बी टू फाइंड आउट मीन. क्वेश्चन में ये नहीं लिखा होगा, देखिएगा आप मीन ढूंढे, उल्टा मीन तो वहां दिया होगा, लिखा है मैंने यहाँ पे मीन दिया हुआ है, क्योंकि एक साथ 2 अननोन नहीं पूछ सकते हो, इसीलिए हर बार सब कुछ गिवन था तो मीन ढूंढो ऐसा पूछते थे. अब अगर इस बार कुछ अननोन गिवन है, इसको ढूंढना है, अगर आपको F मेन क्वेश्चन F है तो उस साथ में मीन भी नहीं पूछ सकते, उनको आपको मीन देना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि एक साथ एक डेटा में 2 अननोन आप नहीं ढूंढ सकते. इसीलिए अगर आप ध्यान से देखेंगे, यू विल फाइंड मीन इज गिवन 18, and what is the question? Question is to find out F, the unknown frequency. So what to do? टॉपिक तो मीन का ही है, तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं. इसका आंसर कैसे करें? तो सबसे पहले तो आपको मेथड सिलेक्शन करनी पड़ेगी. अब जब आप तीनों मेथड्स जानते हैं, डायरेक्ट, एज्यूम, मीन एंड स्टेप डेविएशन, so first of all you need to select the method, that which method you want to select to solve this sum. You can select any of the method, any of the 3. I have selected direct method, the most favorite of you people, right? I have selected the direct method. So let's talk about this sum by direct method. So if you go back to video lecture 1, or if you recall, how many columns were there in the direct method? Answer is 4. So I have drawn 4 columns, 2 columns directly from the textbook question, 2 columns new one. So 2 columns I have written directly from the textbook. Now let's make the next 2 columns. XI क्या होता था? Midpoints. XI's were midpoints. Very simple. 11 and 13, midpoint is 12. 13 and 15, midpoint is 14. I told you again and again, I'm reminding you. कैसे ढूंढना है, अगर ये अभी भी समझ में ना आया हो, go back to this lecture or come to the video lecture number 1. Okay, so 14, 16, 18, 20, 22 and 24. These are the midpoints. Next column, XI, last column. इन दोनों को मल्टीप्लाई करना है. Let's start the multiplication. 12 sevens are 84, 14 6 are again 84, then 16 9s are 144, 18 13s are, so 180 plus 54, 180 plus 54 is 234. 18 13s are, okay, 180 plus 54 is 234. Be careful here. 20 multiplied by F. Now 20 multiplied by F is 20F. दोनों रहेंगे. Nothing can be done. 22 5s are, it is very simple, 110. 24 4s are, it is 96. So नॉर्मल सम ही चल रहा है, भले मीन नहीं ढूंढना, भले एफ ढूंढना है. अगर डायरेक्ट मेथड आपने चॉइस की है, the sum will go normally, no change at all. ओके, टेबल बनानी थी, टेबल बना दी. आइए अब फॉर्मूला लिखते हैं. व्हाट वाज द फॉर्मूला? x बार इक्वल्स टू, याद करें, बात कर रहे हैं हम डायरेक्ट मेथड की. सो सिग्मा fi xi बाय सिग्मा fi, ये था फॉर्मूला. अब तक हर बार क्या होता था कि मीन ढूंढना होता था, इसीलिए लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे हम x बार इक्वल्स टू करके लिखा करते थे. दिस टाइम मीन इज नॉट द क्वेश्चन. दिस टाइम x bar is given and how much is that? 18. So here you need to put 18. Now this two, पहले सम टेबल में से करने पड़ेंगे, फिर ये सम यहां पुट हो पाएगा. तो ये टेबल में वापस जाते. सिग्मा xi fi मतलब इन सब का एडिशन, और सिग्मा fi मतलब इन सब का एडिशन. प्लीज रिमेंबर दिस पॉइंट. हियर इज द पॉइंट ऑफ टेकिंग केयर. Beware what to be look for when you add all these things. एक अननोन है 20f, ओके, इसको साइड में रखें. सिग्मा fi xi का जब एडिशन करें तो जो ये 20f है उसको 20f रहने दें. Don't add this number 20 into all other numbers. Okay, this is one separate number 20f. Keep it separate. Just add the other numbers. Don't add this one. So अगर other number को ऐड करने की स्टार्ट करें हम, so 6 plus 0 6 plus 4 10 plus 4 14 plus 4 18 plus 4 22. So this will give you 22. Carry forward is 2. 2 plus 8 10 plus 8 18 plus 4 22 plus 3 25 plus 1 26 plus 9 26 plus 9 35. Carry forward is 2 3. So 3 plus 1 4 4 plus 2 6 6 plus 1 7. So 20f को रखना है अलग से, उसको कुछ नहीं करना है क्योंकि वो अननोन टर्म है, उसको एडिशन में नहीं गिनना है. प्लस 752 बाकी सबका एडिशन. ऐसे ही यहां जब इसको ऐड करें तो ये रहा अननोन, इसको रहने दें, इसको रहने दें, बाकी सबको सिर्फ ऐड करें. 4 plus 5 9 plus 13 22 plus 9 31 plus 6 37 plus 7, so 44. So f plus 44. Okay, now put the values here. क्या था ऊपर? सिग्मा xi fi, ये रहा. कितना आया था आंसर? 20f plus 752. और नीचे कितना आया था आंसर? f plus 44. ठीक है, इसे वैल्यू पुट करनी, जैसे वो सम करते थे बिल्कुल वैसे ही. फर्क क्या आया? वहां ये नहीं गिवन होता था, ये ढूंढना होता था. तो यहां भी सब अननोन नहीं होते थे, सब नंबर होते थे सिंपल. अब यहां इस साइड अननोन है, इस साइड नोन है. बस अब सिर्फ नॉर्मल इक्वेशन सॉल्व करनी है, क्लास 7th 8th का कांसेप्ट. दैट मींस इस पूरे को यहां लेके आए तो ये दोनों 18 के साथ मल्टीप्लाई होगा. सो सबसे पहले 18f प्लस 18 को आपको मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा 44 से. सो 44 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 18 करेंगे तो 440 यहां पे आएगा. 4 8 32, कैरी फॉरवर्ड इज 3. 32 plus 3 is 35. So 297. So here you will get 792. 18f plus 792. On that side क्या बाकी बचेगा? ये ऊपर लिखा है न्यूमरेटर में वो 20f plus 752. Now keep the terms with f on one side and others on the other side. So 18f को वहां लेके जाते हैं, अब इसको यहां लेके आते हैं तो यहां बनेगा 792 minus 752 और वहां बनेगा 20f minus 18f. So what will be the subtraction? 40 और वहां बचेगा 2f. 40 equals to 2f. take the 2 on this side, it will come in division. So 40 divided by 2. So answer of F finally will be 20. So this is the different sum, special sum, which comes in examination. Find the unknown. So learn this sum very properly. It is exactly same as normal sum. 4 columns, formula, value putting. Only difference is this one. Over there, यहाँ ढूंढना होता था, यहाँ सारे अच्छे नंबर होते थे. Over here, this number is given and unknown is here. So थोड़ा सा यहाँ कैलकुलेशन बड़ी हो और थोड़ा सा ध्यान ज्यादा रखना पड़े. Other than that, process is same. Fine. So this was about the special sum, and now I think almost everything I told you about this topic mean and this first exercise. So now we are ending this session over here. हम ये सेशन यहाँ पूरा करने जा रहे हैं. उससे पहले होमवर्क ले लेते हैं. होमवर्क ये रहेगा. I have written over here homework 4 sums. You can see over here 4 sums are in homework. Question number 4, question number 5, question number 8 and question number 9. Which exercise I am talking about? I am talking about exercise 14.1. 4 sums. If you will do this 4 sums, your exercise is over, because everything I told you, methods, sums, everything. One last thing I want to just tell you here, because as a responsible teacher I cannot throw it up to you everything. So again, one more thing I would like to tell you here. When you solve this 4th sum, solve it by assume mean method. When you solve it by 5th sum, again solve by assume mean method, second method. When you solve the 8th sum, solve by direct method. And when you solve the 9th sum, solve by step deviation method, so that you get the practice of everything, all 3 methods. But one last thing I want to tell you, whenever you will start 5th question, which I told you by assume mean method, you will find one small problem. What is the small problem? If you look at the classes, like first class is 50 to 52, next is 53 to 55, next is 56 to 58. If you observe one difference here, अब तक क्या होता था कि जहां पहला क्लास पूरा होता था वहीं से दूसरा क्लास शुरू होता था. If this one is 11 to 13, next will start from 13. If this is 13 to 15, next one will start from 15. So that was continuous, no gap. Here also continuous, no gap. But if you look at here, first is 50 to 52, second is 53 to 55. So there is a gap. First ending 52, second starting 53. So there is a gap. Now what to do? Only one small change you need to do. Other than that, assume mean method, full sum is same. वो क्या चेंज करना पड़ेगा? वो चेंज ये करना पड़ेगा. अगर आप इसको assume mean method से सॉल्व कर रहे हैं, तो आपको पता होगा आप इसमें 5 कॉलम बनाएंगे. पहली कॉलम आप क्वेश्चन में से सिर्फ लिख देते हैं, पता होगा आपको क्लासेस जो होते हैं 50 से 52, दिस से दिस, दिस से दिस. इस बार सीधा नहीं लिख देना है, इस बार चेंज करना है, क्योंकि यह कंटिन्यूअस नहीं है तो कंटिन्यूअस बनाना पड़ेगा पहले. तो ये चेंज करना है. तो ये चेंज कैसे करेंगे? जो ये क्लासेस हो उसका एक फिक्स फंडा है चेंज करने का. जो छोटा नंबर हो उसमें से 0.5 माइनस कर दें और बड़ा नंबर हो उसमें 0.5 प्लस कर दें. छोटा नंबर यानी 50, उसमें से 0.5 माइनस कर दें तो क्या बन जाएगा? वो 49.5. और बड़े नंबर में 0.5 प्लस कर दें 52, उसमें 0.5 प्लस करेंगे तो बनेगा 52.5. फिक्स 0.5 ही और कुछ नहीं. फिक्स फंडा. डू द सेम थिंग टू द नेक्स्ट क्लास. व्हाट इज दैट? 53 to 55. डू द सेम थिंग. स्मॉल नंबर उसमें से 0.5 माइनस करें, क्या आएगा? 52.5. बिग नंबर उसमें प्लस करें, क्या आएगा? 55.5. थर्ड क्लास क्या था? 56 से 58. सेम प्रोसेस रिपीट करें. छोटा नंबर 56, उसमें से 0.5 माइनस करें 55.5. बड़ा नंबर 58, उसमें 0.5 प्लस करें, क्या बनेगा 58.5. Now you see the new classes. First one is ending at 52.5. Second one is starting at 52.5. So now they are continuous. Now there is no change, and this is what we wanted. So अगर ऐसा क्वेश्चन सामने दिखाई दे कहीं पे तो ये करना है, फिक्स है प्रोसेस. छोटे नंबर में से 0.5 माइनस, बड़े नंबर में से 0.5 प्लस. फिक्स ऐसा करेंगे तो अपने आप ये कंटिन्यूस बन जाएगा. बस बाकी जो कॉलम सेकंड आप लेते थे क्वेश्चन में से वो लीजिए, थर्ड फोर्थ फिफ्थ आप बनाते थे वो बनाइए. रेस्ट द होल प्रोसेस इज सेम, नो चेंज एट ऑल. चेंज इज ओनली इन दिस वन. कब? अगर क्वेश्चन में कंटिन्यूस ना हो तो. और ऐसा इस एक्सरसाइज में एक ही ये सम है, फिफ्थ वन, और कोई नहीं. ओके, सो ये जरा आपको ध्यान रखना चाहिए. फाइन. सो आई थिंक नाउ एवरीथिंग राइट फ्रॉम A to Z I told you about meaning. Nothing left. I guarantee if you learn this 2 video lectures properly, and if any sum of mean comes in the examination, you will be easily able to solve, because there is no other thing to be discussed. Everything I told you, we have included every sum from 1 to 9 either in lecture or in homework. We have discussed all the 3 methods: direct, assume, mean, step derivation. We have discussed all the special sums, finding out unknown, uncontinuous, discontinuous classes. So in and all, in these 2 lectures we have discussed everything of this topic mean. Fine. So I hope all of you are very clear. If you will not understand it one time, then look at the video one more time, and I am sure you will be able to understand. I have also tried one thing to solve your question without even before you ask in this video. Right? Because over here in video we cannot be face to face. So I have answered almost all the doubts that might come to your mind. Fine. So that's it for this second video lecture, and we have completed the topic mean. So in third video lecture, when will we meet? Okay, next time we'll be talking about one more new topic, exercise 14.2, and the name of the topic will be mode. Fine. So thank you so much for listening and learning all these things, and have a very good day and take care of yourself. Thank you.